I remember at school when I was still doing, when I was doing high school, a very good teacher by the Mr. Dube, he used to teach us English, and he used to say, when you are writing an essay, you need to go to the crux of your story quick enough so that people they get the gist of why you are trying to or what you're trying to say. He would bring an analogy to say, in the process of writing an essay or anything that you write, it's like somebody who's playing on a soccer field. A soccer field is so big, and it usually happens that it is 11 against 11. He says, let's assume you are a sweeper. A sweeper is somebody, in terms of the traditional roles of the 11 players on the field. A sweeper would be that person that plays just in front of the goalkeeper. These days, they're called center halves or center backs. So you would be in that position that defends your territory to ensure that you don't concede goals. He says, imagine you are that sweeper and you receive a ball. As soon as you get to it, as soon as you get this ball, if you decide to take the ball and run along the touchline, and you don't want to send the ball to whoever is unmarked or to send it to the center of the field where the bulk of the action happens, you decide to run, keep on running with the ball along the touchline. The result is that either you're going to kick the ball out of touch undisturbed, or somebody would simply come and stand on your way in the touchline, and you will have no room to go ahead because you have decided to abandon the rest of the field to come and play in the touchline. He says, fine, there are times that you need to utilize the touchline, but you don't need to play in the touchline. The field is so huge, whether it's 100 by 100, you need to use the entirety of the field, but don't concentrate your action on the touchline. It says, look at this. Even if we were to leave you by yourself in this soccer field and say, okay, fine, let's just leave this without a goalkeeper, for instance, or the opposing goalkeeper, and we give you the ball, taking it from your own goal line to the other, and you decide to run on a touch. He says, along the way, either you are going to kick it out of touch undisturbed, and even if you get to the other opposing side, as you try to kick the ball towards the goal, you might hit on the side of the goal post. Why? Because you did not come into the field. So he says, whenever you are crafting a story or a speech, go to the conflict, which is the centerpiece or the gist of your story. Anything else that you do, it should be to augment whatever you have here is the central piece of your story, the message of your story. This is where all the characters and all the dialogue and the conflict happens. It does not happen elsewhere. It does not happen on the touchline. Please just come to the core of your speech, come to the core of your message. And that thing resonated with me and it still resonates with me even today. So the message that I'm going to share with you is, even in your business endeavors, in everything that you do, while you see there is value, which are opportunities that lie or somebody that could exploit if they are playing on the touchline, you can easily go out of your way and concede some throw-ins. And when you concede the throw-in, you lose the ball from your court and it goes to your opponent. So as you play, make sure that you play within the field. Make sure that you play where you can maximize the opportunities, where your core competencies are. You need to play, or you need to stay where your competitive advantage is. Because as soon as you go to the touchline, you lose all the competitive advantage. You are actually even giving the opportunity to your adversaries. So as you compete for a share in the market, try by all means that you play to your strength, you play and try to give your customers what your customers are looking for. And it is playing within the game, within the field. Use the huge expanse of the field to play. Do everything that you can, but within the confines of the field. But within that confines of the field, find an area where you are most comfortable. If you are most comfortable around the penalty area, play there. If you are most comfortable towards the corner flag, play there. But at the end of the day, don't waste your time there at the corner flag. Make sure that there will be a time that you need to bring the ball towards the penalty area, because the objective it is to score. If you keep on playing by flanks or by the corner flag, you're not going to score. The game will be over and you would not have scored, or you will kick it out of touch and you give the advantage to your opponent. And then the opponent, once they seize the advantage, they might make full use of it and they will bar, and you will lose. And you will lose. Who wants to lose? Who wants to lose? Who wants to relinquish their core competencies? Let's say you have carved a niche in your market. Who wants to lose that to their competitors? Nobody. You have spent tons and tons of money onboarding your clients. You have built customer loyalty. Why waste on that by playing on the touchline? Why waste on that and give the advantage to the opposing team? Why do you give your customers on a free plate to your competitors? Now the question that you need to ask yourself is, what is it do I have to do to ensure that I am playing and I'm utilizing the full expanse of the field, with the ultimate objective being to score as many goals as possible against the opposing team? What do I need to do to inflict or to hurt the opposition? What do I need to do to ensure that I win? That mindset of winners is to say, let me do what I can do best. Let me focus and conquer myself so that I can do what I can do best. Let me play, or let me utilize the let me maximally utilize all my strength and minimize my weaknesses so that I can exploit all the opportunities that are available. And the opportunities, they are spread out across the field. They are not on the touchline only. Do that next time. Play according to your strength. Don't just play on the touchline. Thank you.